up, Virgo? This is going to be your love reading for the first half of July. This is for my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. There is a wait for a reading with me, so if you want to explore your options, I put the links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a $10 bonus when you deposit 20, and they will both give you access to lots of great psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Virgo, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of July. To anyone that's new, I say potential because I incorporate law of assumption on this channel, which means that this is just a checking in point and one version of you, one version of specific person, the version of the connection that you have selected and are manifesting from the current state of consciousness out of infinite that exists right now. Creation is finished. Your desires are meant for you. You can have anything you want. So everything on the outside is just reflecting back to you the state of consciousness that you're in. So if you would like to shift, tweak, or change this, you absolutely can. Please look into law of assumption and some of the material I've posted and will continue to post, and lots of amazing coaches online, and you can do some homework into it. Okay, guys? The person on Virgo's mind. How do they feel about Virgo as we move through the first half of July? How do they feel about Virgo? Let's see. I saw the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Maybe it feels a bit like a stop-start kind of an energy. I mean, there's Page of Swords, Virgo, then there's Nine of Swords, then there's that Knight of Wands in the reverse, guys. So in spite of all my meandering around about the law, so the cards are accurately going to come out as I channel, and it's a picture of the current energy. So Knight of Wands in the reverse, it feels a bit stop-start. There is passion, there's desire, but it could go in and out. This is technically hot and cold. You know, I say it like that because the label doesn't matter, guys. The energy shifts, right, depending on you. But we have either they think you're a bit hot and cold, Virgo, or they know that, you know, the energy is going a bit in and out. I mean, there's stress here and anxiety. There's an analysis energy, Virgo, Page of Swords. So you could be watching one another, or they could be watching you, taking you out online, or observing the situation. Three of Pentacles, some of you are connected through work, career, or a network. Or otherwise, this is just about cooperation. Things seem to go round and round. And there's cycles with that Death card. So something needs to be transformed. There's anxiety. There also could be anxiety around work and career, and that's what makes this go in and out, stop, start, right? The Eight of Cups is in the reverse. So they haven't disconnected completely. And if it's in the cold period, like hot and cold, there's a return here with the Eight of Cups, or they're wanting a return. Yeah, there's Three of Swords. There's been some hurt feelings between the two of you. It could be connected to family dynamics. Ten of Pentacles, that could be like an interfering factor, or there is hurt feelings because there's been hot and cold in terms of, you know, you could be dealing with a situation where career and stability is playing into this, and this causes hot and cold in and out type behavior. I mean, they're not, the Three of Swords can mean separation, but I'm not really getting it's a full separation. I just think that this energy, like, there could be a lot of stress, and there could be, you know, a lot of focus on career and finances, and so that's caused kind of a bit of a hot and cold energy, and, you know, it's not finished, but maybe this goes around and round a little bit because of stresses. I mean, there's Two of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So there's a sense of this stuckness. You know, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, it seems like there could be an intention here to build this Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, to have this long-term vision with you and cooperate in that sense. But there's also this stuckness, and I think it's around stress. Or Virgo, maybe they feel that you seem to be indecisive in some kind of a way. Now, guys, I'm only reading their side of the street for context because they're not a robot. But if you look at law of assumption, like all of these issues or hot and cold or whatever, it's still changeable. Okay, so if you want this to not be hot and cold, or if you feel like this is feeling very stuck or stagnant and you want this to move in a better direction and have that momentum, you absolutely can. You just need to make new assumptions, affirm for it differently, and select the version of you where you get exactly what you desire. And this person is, you have like the most loving, fulfilling, stable relationship. There could be just this sense of stuckness and indecision because of this. Seems to me a lot to do with stability, finances, feeling abundant and secure. I mean, let me have a look at that Three of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Cups, they definitely, Virgo, they want to have like a rebirth with you. The Five of Cups is sort of maybe losses. It could be loss between the two of you because there's been lack of balance, Two of Pentacles, or back and forth, or juggling a lot financially, responsibility-wise. For some of you, you are dealing with a situation where there's been either exes or past relationships or a relationship. Like if there's been a situation where you or this person has built 10 of Pentacles with someone else, like a family, and has financial responsibility, that could be why this has been a bit stop-start and there's indecision, because it could be that the focus now is on rebuilding stability. But in the emotional space, it's also loss, like emotional loss. But they have love for you, Virgo, and they seem to want to have a new start. Ace of Cups. Death card in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a person that's still separating from someone, or you are. They're aware of that, and that's why it feels stuck. Death card can be unfinished business in the reverse, right? So it's unfinished between the two of you, and some of you have a situation where there's unfinished business outside. Either emotional unfinished business or financial, or both. Okay? But Two of Pentacles in the reverse, they don't want to do this back and forth or juggling, but then it feels like there's a stagnancy here. Lover's card and the King of Cups. So strong connection here, Virgo. Definitely love. Like I'm getting a lot of love. Like upright cards are great. Upright King of Cups, genuine love, wanting a new love beginning with you. Strong connection, soulmate connection, intuitive bond, High Priestess. Okay, but there's something here about choices and indecision, Two of Swords. So either it's like maybe there's decisions that need to be made about the future and it feels inconsistent, or it feels confusing, or it seems to go round and round, or hot and cold, confusing. Seven of Cups, but it's in the reverse. They want to come out of the confusion and the mixed energy. Now the mixed energy can just come from, you know, a bit of anxiety, Nine of Swords, right? Like if you're dealing with a situation where you or them or both of you have had past loss or separation, or lost financially or emotionally, there could be this kind of quote unquote hot and cold. It can be a dynamic, right? Like we carry some old baggage into a situation and have assumptions, right? You don't have to be concerned about their assumptions. I read their side just for context. If you assume differently and you know, you feel secure, comfortable and safe and chosen, and you have a stable relationship, and you hold them, that version of them in your mind, and affirm they'll show up that way. The hot and cold will go to hot, hot, hot. You'll be, you know, they'll conform. Okay. So, but the Lover's card, strong connection, love, bit of this in out, concerns around the future, concerns around financial stability, potentially closing out the past and past loss and unfinished business that has caused mixed feelings. Let's have a look at your side of the street, Virgo. Not too bad. Just a bit to be tweaked here if it's frustrating for you, if you want this to speed up and not feel so stuck or stagnant. Okay, we've got Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Scorpio energy. How does Virgo feel about this person? You've got Seven of Cups, Virgo, so a little bit confused, mixed feelings. Let's see. How does Virgo feel about this person? Seven of Cups again, Virgo. Good Lord. So it's mixed. Okay, maybe you need to decide what you want. So Virgo, I'm not giving you shit, but again, if you can really like indulge me and trust that people are your mirror and they're you pushed out, so however, whatever they're doing and saying and behaving, it's still a reflection to your state. And so if you decide what you want and then affirm for that and assume you have it, you will get the result, okay? Yeah, you've got Devil, Virgo, Temperance, Ten of Cups. Okay, Virgo, you've got they've got 10 of Pentacles in the upright, you've got 10 of Cups. Part of you, it's testing your patience a little bit. Like you see 10 of Cups with them, Virgo, like you see the happily ever after. But part of you also, the Devil card, I mean, fear is playing into this a little bit. I did say to you, Virgo, like the 5 of Cups, there's something here where there's been confusion and mixed energy, and that could be down to past loss, right? So this person could be, you know, showing up in a certain type of way because they've lost out before. Now, playing devil's advocate, your energy could be some kind of a way, not blaming you guys, but the response to that could be that they have a feeling they're stressed and anxious, and this could be ping pong back and forth, hot and cold. If that's what you're assuming, this person's hot and cold. Now, guys, again, they're showing up filtered through your lens, and so maybe the way in which you show up for them, they respond to that energy. In fact, that is what it is, because thought transmission is real, energy is real. With the Devil card, they could be triggering you in some kind of a way. Like Temperance card is also about healing, so there might be something that you need to heal within yourself. That could be connected to family dynamics and stuff. Like you see the happily ever after with them. This seems to be taking a while. Maybe you also have a fear that this can't lead to your 10 of Cups because it's testing your patience in some kind of a way. Devil card though, okay guys, I'm not giving you shit, but like this can be codependencies and stuff. So maybe there's something within this situation where they're triggering this feeling of you're not getting the validation that you would like, or you might feel that you're pouring a lot in and this person could be coming up hot and cold or something. And I've already given you some context around why that might be. Okay, and again, if you adjust the assumptions, they will show up differently. But the Devil card, yeah, fears are being triggered here somehow, but you know, there's opportunity here to get balance and healing and to build the 10 of Cups. At least you feel that way about them. Hierophant card, marriage, long-term commitments. Okay, and then we have Hanged Man in the reverse. You want to come unstuck. So if it's been feeling stuck, you want to come unstuck. You might have had sort of a bit 1 foot in, 1 foot out because of this Temperance energy. This could be testing your patience. Like you are focused on long-term, you know, stability, commitment, maybe the family, the dog, the home, the kids, all of that. Hierophant card. For some of you, there's maybe differences in religion or culture, and that could be something that's coming up. Like Devil and 10 of Cups could be family influence. I did say like there could be here a stuckness, and so with the confusion and mixed feelings, that could be outside influences like networks, you know, like cultural, religious, all that kind of stuff, or family influence. And can you get on the same page and cooperate, you and this person? Because that's the 3 of Pentacles as well, and the 10 of Pentacles. Can you see eye to eye to build this 10 of Pentacles? They seem to be very grounded in the, you know, the practicality and the future, but they have King of Cups. There is love. You are very focused on the 10 of Cups for, you know, you see that they are your emotional fulfillment and you want that, Virgo. There's just maybe some fears. Page of Cups in the reverse. 5 of Cups, but in the reverse. I'm feeling like there could be a bit of this, without Freuding you the whole way, Virgo, this can be like the wounded inner child stuff that I was kind of talking about. Like past loss, there could be this kind of fear that there's a loss showing up here. Like if you feel that this person is, like if you're feeling that it's testing your patience because this person is showing up as hot and cold, and I said that's because they're stressed and they're trying to work things out, then you could be feeling that they don't really love you or something like that. You're not getting that love or that validation. So no one to change but self, Virgo, like I said, and that might annoy some of you. I'm getting some weird comments. I'm getting some really good responses, guys, from people that are getting really benefits from this. And some of you are just getting frustrated that I'm saying it. Well, then go and watch someone else. I don't care if I lose subscribers. You'll get a result. No one to change but self. So if you look at, if you make the assumption this person does love you, they want the 10 of Cups as much as you do, they're focused on that and they're focused on building that, you'll see a result. But this is triggering somehow, like maybe you also feel this person's a bit emotionally immature with that Knight of Cups. That's the other way of reading it. And maybe that's making you have fears or doubts that they can offer you what you really want, what's going to fulfill you. Now, again, you can go round and round with a person and get frustrated, or if you hold them in your highest vision, the higher state of consciousness and the higher version of them, which already exists in the infinite versions that are available, they must conform and show up. You will start to get that version of them showing up, giving you more and more of what you want. Okay, so you do see commitment with them, Virgo. All right. So anyway, you know, if you've had any kind of in out or disconnect, they're not leaving. There's a return, and their intention is to build with you. Maybe they feel like you're indecisive about them. So again, don't focus on the circumstances or any assumptions about them. Just decide what you want and then affirm for that. And the coaches will help you do that. Like, all the coaches will tell you that none of the circumstances or anything matter anyway, and that people will conform if you shift. So look at Sammy Ingram, Dylan James, all those guys on YouTube. Okay, how does this person feel about Virgo? Pictures. There's something about regrets here and missing you. So maybe there has been a bit of in and out or a bit of confusion, and so there's regrets around that. Inferno, job loss, everything crumbling. There's some real concerns here, Virgo, around the future and career. And I did kind of say that, and financial stability. Now, again, that could be because of outside responsibilities, family, or exes and children, or job loss. So there's a concern. How does this person feel about Virgo? Secretive. Whoops. Hiding information. Fighting. Trust issues, one-sided, detached. I'm telling you, did I pick up at all like player energy or sneakiness? No. I think this hot and cold thing is a dynamic coming down to whatever demands are going on, which are like circumstantial, but financial demands and maybe some past losses and insecurities. And so there could be a bit of this projecting energy back and forth, maybe like holding back on saying certain things, in out with communication, and then that triggers trust issues, or that it says detached. So maybe this person also feels you show up that way, guys. And again, it doesn't matter, okay? And I'm not trying to tell you that you're a bad person or you've done the wrong thing. Where is this going now? What is this person coming in to offer, Virgo? Okay, Phoenix, guys. New phase and rekindle. Renew and growth. Okay. What else? Seduction. Okay. Attraction, teasing. You might feel like this person's a little bit, Page of Cups in the reverse, a little bit immature, and the Devil card's definitely a lot of attraction and desire. Self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal. Yeah, I did tell you that first and foremost, you might have a bit of that going on, right? It says shadow work, time to heal, self-worth and value. So you might feel like this person isn't valuing you. This person might feel like, you know, challenges to their own sense of self-worth and valuing themselves. It might be very tied up to career and money and stuff, and so that's then causing them to show up in a certain type of way because they feel insecure. They're not really going anywhere, but there's a new phase. With that new phase and rekindle, Virgo, it's just like, can you close out this cycle and get more and more of like the dynamic that you want? As I said, it's in your hands. Yeah, new beginnings, guys. Liberation. Okay, then we have old school, outdated conditioning. So there's outdated conditioning here potentially. If you guys are bound by like culture, tradition, religion, family expectations, that could be something that's played into it. There's also, you know, outdated thinking, conditioning. So this person knows that there's something that they need to shift out of that's caused a cycle between the two of you, or has been a limitation or a limiting belief. You could be understanding that too. And there is a rebirth here. So yeah, Virgo, I mean, keep that in mind, because if you hold on to this and you see this person as being cold or detached or not trustworthy, you know, a person coming in for a conversation, they will show up according to what you assume about them, and your energy will be a certain type of a way, right? So even on this timeline, they want to have a new start and they want to work through things, you know, and they're understanding, they're replaying events. They want to break free from outdated conditioning. They want to get on the same page with you. They seem to be struggling a little bit with chaos, things crumbling, financial, etc. But it seems that their intention is good. So I hope that worked out for some of you and resonated, Virgo. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.